Right, Chloe, I'm going to attempt to do something strange here. I'm going to do a trick, or rather, sort of a card trick of sorts, for someone who's not here. Sounds difficult, I know, but I'll show you what I mean. If you cut the deck in half, you can shuffle them. Actually, shuffle them first. Make sure that they're definitely mixed in no order, or no specific order. Okay, all right, and cut that in half, and then maybe cut that one in half again, maybe slightly more than half. Well, let's see. We just need a couple of cards. We don't want it to last all day, so. Here's some random cards right from the deck. We're going to do a trick for someone who isn't here, someone that you know. So can you think of someone's name that's not here that I don't know, that you can only think of in your mind? You think of someone. I should mention their name should be less than about 12. Then it's not like a big long name or anything, is it? No, good. Okay. So in order to have them choose a card in their absence, what I'm going to do is have you spell their name. So if it was me, you would do this, like, you can mix them up again and stuff like that, but I want you to deal, if it was me, it would be D-A-V-I-D. Deal one card for each letter, then look at this card, and that'll be the card for the person who's not here.
Okay.
So their name sort of chose the card. Then when you know what it is, remember it, and drop the rest on top, and you can count them on top, or drop them on top, or whatever. You follow? So mix them up again, and make sure there's no order, because you shuffle the deck and all that stuff. Then I'm going to turn away, and you can deal silently in case you think I'm listening to how many cards you're dealing and stuff like that. Okay, and you can let me know when you've done that. So deal the name and then look at the card that falls on the last letter.
Yeah.
Okay, and then turn it face down and drop the rest on top.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
So someone who you've just thought of is participating in a card trick somewhat against their will.
Yeah.
And I always think it's funny to think of that person right now and they don't know that they've picked a card and they're in the middle of this card trick. Here's a question that you've probably never been asked. Do you think that if you asked the person you're thinking of, right, do you think that if you asked them to lie for you, they would do it?
Yes.
No hesitation there, right? Well, look, that's a good thing that they would lie for you, because now I'm going to ask you to lie for them. I'm going to show you each of these cards one at a time, and I'm going to ask you, is this their card? And on every occasion you'll say no, which means that on at least one occasion you're going to lie on that person's behalf. See? You ready? Is this their card?
No.
Is this their card?
No.
Is this it?
No. 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 No.
Okay. You're a good liar, and if that person ever gets in trouble and they need you to lie for them, I think they'll do a great job, because I've got no idea. I thought sometimes if you're under the pressure you need to lie for somebody else, it's difficult to sort of conceal it, but you've concealed it well, and I've got to say I'm absolutely none the wiser. Tell me about the person you're thinking of. It's not a female, is it?
Yes.
It is. And what's their name?
Orla.
Orla. Okay. And tell me something about Orla. I mean, what's her job? Does she have a job?
She lives out of the country, so I don't see a lot of her.
Oh. Well, this is even better.
She's lucky enough not to have a job.
All right, she doesn't have a job. All right, fine. Tell me that if she was here and we were doing these card tricks, would she enjoy that? Is she the type of person who enjoys that?
Yeah. I'm sure she'd humour you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Look, we'll shuffle up the cards. In fact, I'm almost of a mind to get rid of the cards. I don't think I'm getting much from them whatsoever.
Okay.
And what I'll ask you to do this time is just to think of Orla and her card. It's Orla, right? I just think of Orla and her card and repeat it to yourself. But what is often a good idea here is to repeat it in Orla's voice. So can you imagine Orla saying the card over and over and over again, and look at me and say it over and over? You doing that? I think Orla's card is the King of Clubs.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. Well done.